Breezy. Do you have like Monster Lung has that thing? Do you have anything?
No.
No, we gotta come up with something.
Accent.
You do have an accent. Where are you from, Breezy?
Franklin, West Virginia.
Oh my, oh my.
I know.
So what got you into writing?
I was always writing something in a journal or just anything like that. So writing's always been really easy for me. And when this came really easy, it was just kind of, I don't know, kind of like meant to be.
Mm-hmm. How did you feel the first time you heard one of your songs, like done, completed? You know, I've got the lyrics, I've got the music, they are meshed together, it has been produced, Monster Lung is done with this track.
It was really surreal. Like, at first I really didn't like to hear the sound of my own voice. I covered my ears, I was like, no. But then I got used to it, and now I'm like, oh yes, this is me, and I rock.
How did you get involved in Sound Vision?
Morgantown DJs a message, they told me to get into contact with Eric, and here we are.
And so that was what, like a year ago that happened?
Yeah, about a year ago.
And now you've got your full album release.
Album released on a couple of albums with Sound Vision.
You're all over the place.
Got that Monster Lung album coming out, the brand.
Yeah. Speaking of which, the Spaceship Project, which is your debut album, and then Monster Lung, the brand, which you are also part of and on the album. All right. How about this new album, The Spaceship Project? Where'd you come up with the title? Where'd the theme come from?
Well, I'm kind of an alien in this whole music industry right now. You know, I don't really categorize myself into any specific group or anything. I'm kind of standing out there on my own, doing my own thing. So, I don't know, I'm just kind of in my spaceship out there floating around.
So high you don't want to come down.
Exactly.
Exactly. See, I know how it really is.
Trust them.
I know where the truth comes in. Let's talk about some of these songs that you did. First song I want to play tonight is About to Blow.
I'm A-B-A-double-E-Z-Y, a country girl coming straight to your vibe. 5'11" shorty, got that model body type. Walk in any room, but I'm turning every eye. A little college girl flipping bottles on the side. Don't need to be tied down to a man, I'm gonna get mine. You think I'm fine? Grab a number, wait in line. And I'ma hit you back when I can get the time. This is how it's gonna go. I'll keep you coming back for more. Me, you're her, you ain't sure. That girl ain't nothing but a oh no. Here I go. It must have been all that Patron, 'cause now I'm feeling on, and this shit's about to blow. So when you see me in
Tell me about your writing behind that. Like, what's your process?
I was in a mood, induced by alcohol, I will admit it, and as you will hear in the hook. And you know, I just heard the beat, got a feeling, and went with it. That's just...
Is that pretty much how you write your stuff?
Yeah, pretty much every time that's how it comes out, you know. You start to feel the music and get an idea, and you just go with it.
Now, are you the type of person when you write, like, if you hear a beat or you get a particular feeling or whatever and you're going with it, do you really try to stay on the same theme, or do you just kind of like write what you write and see what happens?
I mean, it really depends. Like, some songs you go into it and you have a specific, what's the word I'm looking for?
Idea.
Yes, a specific idea. Thank you, dear.
You're
a
welcome.
specific idea you're trying to express. So you try and follow a certain road. And other times you go into it and it's just whatever the hell comes into your head and what comes out of that pen.
Right. What about the song you did with Johnny Harmonic, Should I?
That was a fun song to write. Thank you, Johnny H, by the way. Appreciate that.
I was thinking,
what you thinking?
what you drinking?
Who be speaking?
Johnny H,
Hello.
you looking lovely this
Give me
evening.
just one good reason why I shouldn't be leaving.
Now what's your name?
Breezy.
Say, oh God, be easy. What's a nice girl like you doing in this tough city?
Well, as far as my reasons go, I've got plenty.
Yeah, I'm listening.
You isn't, you just staring at my chest.
What?
Boys are all the same, you ain't no different from the
I
rest.
didn't know this was a test. You could've warned me in advance.
You failed.
What the hell? Can I get a second chance? Should I leave?
Should I let him stay? Should I turn?
Should I walk away? Should we give it a chance? One drink, one dance, one night. What's it gonna hurt? Go ahead and flirt.
So tell me about that, because I mean that was the first time that you when you recorded that, or when you wrote that, that was the first time you really got to hang out with
Yes,
him.
that was like
What'd
my
you think?
first experience with Johnny Harmonic, and he is quite the character. I laughed for a lot of the writing session, and we made it through, obviously, and very, very pleased with the end product. So I had an awesome time with him.
Now, you've been working with Sound Vision this entire year, and with Sound Vision comes a lot of big names in the local area. I mean, you've got 66240, you've got Ace Beans, you've got the 304 Recons, which are like the backbone of Morgantown hip-hop for the last 10 years. You know, you've got Paycheck Game, you got Big Chief. I mean, there's so many people on the Sound Vision label. How does it feel to be a part of that? And how does it feel to have guys like that, like Beans and Jathara and Six, doing songs with you?
You know, it's so overwhelming if I sit down and think about it like that. But I try not to, and I try and think of it as I've worked very hard to get to where I am. And I'm very blessed, and I'm very privileged. It's such an accomplishment, and it's just such an honor to even be like up on stage and on the microphone with those people. And I just love them all, and I'm loving the Sound Vision, and it's just awesome.
You were just ear to ear happy about this. I would be too, man.
I'm smiling.
You know,
I'm always smiling.
You work
and
hard for
laughing
something.
at Breezy.
Always smiling.
Always.
Is that would you say that that's like your theme? Always smiling.
Always laughing.
Always laughing.
I'm always laughing at something, whether it's appropriate or not.
Now, I know that, you know, with working with Sound Vision and all these guys, you've learned a lot over the last year, I'm sure. Tell me some of the things you've learned.
Oh, I have learned how to perform on stage, because I was absolutely terrified my first time up there. I mean, he had to basically drag me out by my ankle. Like, I did not want to go out there, and he put me out there by myself. He told me I would be better off for it, and in the long run, he's right. I hate to admit it. He was right. I am. But, I mean, they really taught me how to have a stage presence and just the confidence that I needed. They were able to install that in me, so I can't thank them enough.
What do you want people to get from the Spaceship Project? Like, when they sit down, when they pick up your album, when they go out and they buy it, what do you want them to take away from you? You know what I mean? Like, what do you want them to think from you?
I want them to realize that there are females in West Virginia that are capable of producing really good hip-hop and rap music. We worked really hard on the album. I'm really happy with all the tracks. I think it's a good album. I've had good feedback so far, and I just hope it continues to progress.
Where can people find out more information about you?
MySpace, www.myspace.com/1abreezy, and my album, The Spaceship Project, just came out. You can get that on iTunes, at the Den here in Morgantown, floating around a little bit everywhere.
All right. Is there anything else you want to add to this? Anything at all?
Go get that Monster Lung the Brand CD, and go get that Spaceship Project.
A Breezy, go get this bitch, the Spaceship Project. You see that fine ass tattoo? You see that fine ass woman over there? She's over there. This is the shit. You need to get it. It's got everybody from Sound Vision on it, but more importantly, your brand new favorite female hip hop artist, straight out of West Virginia, A Breezy. Get this shit, Spaceship Project, in stores now.